funny how people will be beefing each other on behalf of some people. When I tell you that Okolie is friends with Peggy and Frederick, you guys thought I was playing. Peggy put out a very beautiful picture of herself, adorned in her glorious attire. We all know that she's an elegant queen. When it comes to elegancy, I don't think anybody beats it up like Peggy. She's very peculiar about her dressing. She's very, very, down to the list of her stud. She, takes care of it to show you the kind of person she is. She wrote, "Find out who you are and do it on purpose." That is a very big advice, a strong advice to her followers, to her subscribers, to people watching over her. And then, Okolie wrote to show you that they are friends. Yes, for some people that were entering Okolie's DM, insulting her, fighting Peggy's battle, and Peggy did not beg people to fight that battle. She wrote, "Hey, beautiful," and she responded, "Official Okolie, hey, baby girl," with another love emoji. This is to show you that the fight was not necessary, the quarrel was not necessary, the bickering was not necessary. Trying to put sansa into somebody's mind wasn't necessary. Trust Peggy now, who understands her husband and knows the kind of person her husband is. That is why they said you have to be very particular about your life partner. You don't just go and rush into something that at the end of the day you end up regretting. You marry because you understand the person. And obviously, Peggy understands Frederick Leonard and didn't even bother with all those things. When they were saying all those things about her, when they were insulting her, trying to make her out, even insult to the extent that they even insulted Frederick. It was really, really bad just because of a mere picture. But trust now, she'll be everything that under the weather. Now, the two people have reconciled. They had not even had any quarrel. There was no quarrel even in the initial place. It was just, fans trying to bring enmity where they do not belong more. But this Peggy Shah, I don't know the God that created her. When they created her, they must have created her on a Sunday because this woman is dashingly looking beautiful. In fact, Frederick has eyes. What do you expect now? He's an handsome man, so he has to look for another beautiful queen by his side, and both of them literally match each other very well. And Tena wrote, "Mrs. Leonard, you are a beautiful masterpiece of God's creation. When God said, 'Let us make a woman,' you are the result. Blessing to you and your husband once again. May God prosper and order your steps in Jesus' name. Let no one ever try to put asunder what God has joined together. Love you both." And then some celebrities were commenting, "Look like a queen, you are beautiful." She knows that she's beautiful. Now, Nollywood goddess, God purposely made you this, was so intentional about making you, sending lots of love from Accra. Peggy has a lot of fans. Peggy has a lot of people around her. So the essence of me coming out to make this video is to show you guys that Peggy is indeed cool with Okolie, and they both understand themselves. They both respect themselves. They know where to cross boundary and where not to cross boundary. Do you know that if Uju wanted to cheat with Frederick, they can actually do that hiddenly? We've already seen how Edochie and Judy Austin, when they were dating each other, secretly, dating each other, what happened at the end of the day? They were hiding their relationship, but not anymore. Until they were caught. If they were not caught, they will not come out. So Uju Okolie coming out to flaunt what is his name? Frederick, doesn't mean that all is not well and the rest of them. So sometimes we fans have to be very, very careful in order not to bring enmity where there is no enmity. That is actually the purpose of me bringing out this video. Man, this woman is fine. Sha, let's leave all those talk. Let's analyze her beauty. Is it from the eyes? She's just very intentional. Is it from her makeup? Is it from her lace? Is it from her lace hair, human hair? Is it from her jewelries? Is it from her sequin dressing? For all those people that used to insult her, that she's usually expose herself, the truth is that Peggy is an actress. She knows, and she's a fashionista. She knows the style that fits her. Now she has covered herself. Now you people now look at her like CW president. But when she's dressing a little bit unclad, people guys will start coming now for her. No, it's not supposed to be. Please let us be mindful of what we say to her. She's a human being. She has feelings. In as much as she doesn't come to rant or she doesn't come to clap back, she's still, a human being. And even her husband even put a love emoji to show you that he loves her the way she is. They both love themselves. So we shouldn't try to, put any kind of, complicated, friendship where there is none. Complicated quarrel where there is none. Complicated issues where there is none. I love the fact that these people understand themselves, and I love the fact that they don't allow the audience to dictate for them how to live their relationship, because most celebrities, that is what they do, and they end up, getting really frustrated. When they work with what the people say, by what the people say, they tend to lose focus. That is why you have to work according to what you say, not what people say. You just have to be yourself. And that is what Frederick and Peggy has really shown us since. They've shown us how to be themselves. They've shown us how to love themselves. They've shown us how not to even, think about hearsay or think about any other thing, but just about themselves and be happy with themselves. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please kindly give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your post notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be among the first to watch it. Thank you.